Hello and welcome to an Uber's Live with Marshadow, and thanks to all the people that came from Joey's video giving me 600 subscribers, which is pretty insane. No, I do not want password saved, got everything muted, yay. So this is going to be more of a balanced team. I showed the more offensive version of this sort of team with what I did on Joey's channel. This man just loses to Kyogre. But this is the more balance-ish team-based idea of that concept. So I honestly just kind of want to lead Kyogre and just win. This is a new Zygarde set. I'm just trying it out for fun, really. Let's just lead off with Kyogre, yeah. We're Restalk, so we don't honestly give two shits what goes on. So we can just Scold right here. Might actually end up being a bit of a weird play, that, because... Okay, goes hard Solgaleo. That's not a check, my friend. I'm just going to Scold here on the Toxic because we have Rest. Kyogre doesn't mind being scolded. And Morning Sun is not recovering more than Scald is doing, so this is literally fine for me. And I can always rest on the Arceus Fairy if I need to. Because Morning Sun's going to do 33% or so. In terms of recovery, we're going to do more than that. And then, okay, or he just hard switches into the Zygarde. Interesting. I don't agree with the Zygarde play. And now we're going to rest here. We're Fizz Def, so we can probably take this hit. Oh well. It's not like it matters for the sake of the game. We can just go into Groudon, just go for the Toxic. I misplayed with the Kyogre there. It just destroys his team, and I shouldn't have just sacked it, but still. Okay, well, that's amazing. As he Toxics me as well, which is just amazing. As he's got Defog because people are running this now. I'm just going to go for my Rocks until I die, which is this turn. And then I have Marshadow, and I can just go out into it and just click Spectral Thief. And this way Arceus cannot come in again, so he cannot get rid of the Rocks. And I'm all fine and good in life. And yay, I'm happy. So... yeah, I misplayed badly with my primals there. Although getting off that first Toxic would have been really good, but I should not have stayed in on the Ho-Oh with my primal Kyogre, especially when I have got a T-Tar that's right there. T-Tar kind of fists this man as well, especially now that he's taking damage on his Zygarde. I don't believe that's enough for a +1 crunch to kill, but it might do a decent amount. And I actually really think he's going to hard switch into that Zygarde here, and I just want to go for the close combat just to see how much it does, because regardless I'm going to be putting him in his father form, so I just want to see how much it does, because it's guaranteed doing 12%. So he didn't switch into his Zygarde there, fair enough. I mean, I don't want to take damage on my Zygarde for no reason either. But he goes into his Yveltal here. We have a couple of switch-ins for this in terms of Arceus Water or T-Tar. T-Tar, in my opinion, is the one that makes sense most, so we're going to go out into that. As he goes for the Sucker Punch. I'm fine with this because I can just DD on up. As he goes hard into Solgaleo. Ooh, I don't think I agree with that play. That's just giving me a free turn. And we outspeed Mewtwo, so we can just go for another crunch. If he's Mewtwo Y, he is not. He's Mewtwo X, kills me with a low kick, and then we can go out into Marshadow once again and just go for the Shadow Sneak. Or do I go for a close combat predicting him to switch into Zygarde? It's not worth it. It's just outright not worth him staying in, yeah, which was the correct play in my opinion. So goes into Yveltal here. He's definitely in range of a close combat. And Marshadow is just claiming lives, which is always lovely to see. I'm actually going to do something a bit odd. I'm going to hard switch out of this situation into my own Zygarde. As he goes for the Glare, I am fine with this. I can go for the Dragon Tail. He is sub shit. Subcoil Zygarde can beat me. Especially if things like that happen. Wait, what? Sub took the damage? Fuck. Nope. Get the nope on out of there. He predicted that very nicely. It took the damage again, Jesus. I mean, thankfully he's coiling on up, which means we can spectral thief the boosts with our Marshadow if needs be. But that did nothing. What the actual motherfuck? What the fuck, Zygarde? Jesus. I didn't go with coil on this Zygarde almost entirely because Marshadow is currently running around everywhere, and I don't think it's worth it right now. But I am absolutely not going to let him just get up all of these boosts. I am going for as many attacks as I can, and his play is actually to just sub up here. As he goes hard into Ho-Oh, hoping for me to get fully paralyzed, I do not, so that is all good for me. And he leaves the battle. So, yeah, I misplayed badly with my Kyogre there. I shouldn't have played with it like that, especially when he did just literally lose to it. I just got cocky and thought I could live a Ho-Oh hit. But yeah, the combination of Arceus Water, especially as Fizz Def as I am, and Zygarde should mean that I should be able to beat most Marshadow. Not all Marshadow necessarily, but most. I also think that it's kind of hard to say. This team is going to struggle if I find a Psy Spam team, unfortunately. However, Psy Spam just isn't as common with Marshadow just because people are using Marshadow, and Marshadow doesn't lend itself well to Psy Spam teams. And we get a Marshadow offense. This is fine. Let's just choose to lead off with our Zygarde. Honestly can just click Glare against everything. Quite literally the only thing I fear is the Xerneas, and maybe, depending on what the Arceus is, maybe that. But versus everything else, we can just choose to Glare. I kind of just want to hard switch into Kyogre here, because I feel like he's going for Toxic if he's going for anything, and we can just pick up a free kill with Scald afterwards, because he's not using Arceus Water and Marshadow on this team. It's too offensive for that to be an Arceus Water. He does just choose to go for his Stealth Rock, that's fine. We're using double water, I've just realised that, as he goes hard into his Yveltal here, and we can just go straight for the Ice Beam again. He can Roost, but he does just choose to go hard into Groudon instead. That's fine. I'm going to choose to go for Arceus here, as he goes hard into Xerneas. Interesting. I'm going to go into Groudon in that case. And if he goes for Ingrain, then so be it. But if he goes for Ingrain, he goes for Geomancy. Okay, so we can just Roar. We're Spadef, we're not dying to anything. Even a crit there wouldn't have killed me. That's how amazing Groudon is. I want to just hard switch into Arceus Water again. And then just recover on up, or defog. Let's choose to recover. So he goes hard into Yveltal. This is fine. I will happily take this. Let's just go for defog as he's faster than me. Fuck. Well, in that instance, I really don't think there's a reason not to just go hard into Kyogre here. He's going to stay in just a Dark Pulse, presumably. Oblivion Wing. I don't think that was the play. But we can just go for Ice Beam again here. Arceus is not fearing Groudon at all, and I honestly feel like he's just gonna... I can rest. What am I doing? I don't think I just straight up die here. So he goes for the Toxic. I'm fine with this. this is a sequence of events that works in my favor. Yes, he does go for the double toxic because he had nothing really to fear from that, but that's fine. I'm just happy to go for a defog here, as this means I will land this toxic as he goes for his rocks again. And then I can recover. Yep. Recover again. I wish I had Ice Beam. Oh, he's just gonna Suicide Rocks, I guess. He should go for Precipice Blades here. Well, I mean, I would go for Rocks in his situation, actually. Yep. And now my Arceus is at 64% and can click Defog versus most of his team. Can't click Defog versus Yveltal, unfortunately, but can click Defog versus almost everything else. And, oh, this is Dab, Jesus. I only just realized this. This is Draco Master Dab, an old friend of mine. I don't look at names very often. So it goes straight for the taunt, that's fine. I'm just going to go for, I honestly just want to go for a low kick in anticipation of the Lucario. Is there a reason not to? Xerneas, I don't have a switch in for Xerneas anymore, but I don't necessarily need one. So I'm just going to go for low kick. As he goes into Arceus Ground, that's annoying. Depending on what this is, wouldn't be Defog, it would be SD. My Groudon is completely unnecessary. That's bulky, actually. That's very bulky. Might not be. Yeah, it is just normal SD. But his Kyogre, his immediate answer for Kyogre is dead. So now let's do the paradoxical thing and just hard switch on out on the Z move. Yep, and this way we get back into our our complete form, and we can just go for a Glare. Anything that comes in gets crippled, including the Xerneas, and I'm just going to go hard Arceus on the full para, get rid of these rocks, they're annoying me. Darn, didn't get the full para. Oh well. Kind of want to just go into T-Tar and just click Stone Edge. Yeah. It's annoying because I feel like he's gonna go hard into Arceus Ground, but he does not. Gets crit. Does he get full parried? He does. I want to go off the full power again, because if he gets double full powered, we win. And he does go hard into Arceus Ground here, which is fine. We can crunch for damage. Won't kill, but it will do about 50 to 60%. Yep. Earthquake doesn't kill me in return, so he's forced to go into Marshadow and Shadow Sneak there. So not there, but here. And that's fine. I can sack off T-Tar, as he actually chooses Lucario is a much more sensible play, in all honesty, and I don't know why I didn't realize that that would be the play. But at this point, Marshadow just kind of cleans unless he wins the speed tie. I would go hard into Marshadow here if I was Dab. I'm honestly really tempted just to Spectral Thief. But equally, he should just sack off Xerneas, so I'll go for close combat because it's not worth him risking it yet. And now Shadow Sneak speed tie is not worth risking. We can go into Zygarde instead. Yeah, if he goes into Yveltal, I am close combating that thing immediately. Oh, I don't want to. I want to just stay in on the Sucker Punch. Yeah, he did go for the Sucker. That's fine. He should taunt here to prevent the Sleep Talk. But he doesn't. He goes for the Dark Pulse. Let's see if we can kill him. I might have just choked this, because if I Sleep Talk and Ice Beam or anything not a Scald on Lucario, I can lose. But he chooses to go into Marshadow instead, so that's fine. We don't lose now. Because we go into Zygarde, and we could click Glare. Ice Punch didn't kill me, but that did a lot. So, yeah, let's just protect here, just for the sake of getting leftovers, just show off our tech. And then 1,000 arrows. And then our own Marshadow does win, so that's fine. Shadow Sneak, and then Close Combat, and we win. Because I cannot be put into range of BP. Even BP crit doesn't kill me, so yay. Ooh, that was a good game. Yeah, his play was me being badly EV'd and getting the crit, but oh well. So that was good. Let's get another game. Yeah. I'm genuinely, Marshadow is so good in Ubers. Like, when it was released, I said that when the meta adapted to it, there's an Aloma Mola on my screen. Why the fuck is there an Aloma Mola there? This is fine though, because wow, he is so weak to Kyogre. It is ridiculous. All I need is for that Dougie to burn its Z move, and we are in business. So let's just lead off with Zygarde, for the sake of leading off with Zygarde, really. Yeah, and start the timer. Zygarde is my lead of choice because it beats everything on his team and does not lose to anything on his team aside from Xerneas. So, yeah. It's a pretty easily understood system, I feel. I mean, ideally he would just lead off with Dougie, and we could just paralyze that, burn its Z move, we get into our big form, and then we can just start attacking, and then we'll be happy. But that's unlikely, unfortunately, as he leads off with Aloma Mola. Just what I wanted to fucking see. He should not stay in. He really shouldn't. But it's just so likely that he will. I don't want to... I can protect, so... But if I had sub... If I was the sub coil set, we 6-0'd what the fuck. In light of this, I want to predict him to go hard Xerneas and just glare. And... what if Zygarde gets toxic? Do I risk anything? Not really. Fuck it. Icy Wind. That doesn't even break my fucking sub. Sigh. As he toxics the Kyogre, that's fine. I'm just going to Ice Beam on the presumed Groudon. It is the Groudon. That's also fine. Let's just Ice Beam again on the potential toxic as we crit him. Get a lot of damage off, that's nice. Let's go into Arceus here, just so that we can take this as he roars me out into my Groudon. I am fine with this again. I'm going to go up into Zygarde here, just trying to get damage so I'm in my complete form, as he goes out hard into his Aloma Mola. And let's start protecting, wasting his PP, because this is annoying me. Oh, well, that's even more annoying. Go into Kyogre and rest. Oh, shit. That's going to be annoying. As he sends me out into my Groudon, I'm annoyed at this, but oh well. Let's just get up our rock so that he can't just keep on doing this. And then into Kyogre, I guess. And then we can just Sleep Talk. Switching out because of its eject button into Dugtrio to use its Z move just to kill off my Kyogre. But it didn't, because Dugtrio is weak as piss, and we get the one fucking move that can't kill a fucking Dugtrio. For actually fuck's sake. Like, Jesus. This man lost, hard lost to that, but can't fucking do anything. The fucking Dragon Tail. Fuck it. Into fucking Dugtrio again. Get the fuck out of my face. Arceus Electric? What is this? Can Electrotep get paralyzed by glare? Thank you, Dougie. Now you die. I'm so annoyed. Like... And I feel like that Earthquake was a roll as well. Like, looking at how much Tectonic Rage did. How much is, Earthquake, Z Power 180. Oh, it's probably not a roll, but it might be. I'm just going to fucking glare this man because fuck him. Fuck's sake. I'm sent on tilt from that fucking thing as well. That's the most annoying part. Okay, now double into T-Tar on the presumed Aloma Mola. Because of course you would go Aloma Mola. Why would you have a brain? Now he's presumably going to get fully parried twice. Goes for the wish first time. Not a point in doing anything other than Dragon Dancing again here as he gets fully parried. Please don't hit the Toxic. Thank you. And now Crunch is 100% my play. Because it's a 2-hit KO if he gets parried, but he doesn't. Of course he doesn't, because he's going to just wish Protect now. Or he's just going to Protect just to be a bit of a cunt. Nope. His Aloma Mola goes down. Perfect. So we get like 3 kills here with Salamence, so that's fine. Oh my god, don't do this to me. For actually fuck's sake. Remember when this died to Sonej? Thank you. That's justice. That's motherfucking justice right there. I really can't risk him going. We fucking lose as well to fucking Salamence. Okay, perfect. We don't lose to Salamence now because he was an idiot, but now we lose to Xerneas instead, which is hardly an improvement. Let's just go for the poison jab. Get the poison, perfect. And now Arceus just has to beat the world. Salamence, hopefully Salamence is really fucking slow, which it pretty much isn't going to be. But we can beat a Salamence 1v1, maybe. He just needs to make the wrong plays. But he goes into this, so he's got Toxic on this. He actually has Lava Plume and burns me, which is much better for me, honestly. Can't say that I care about this at all. Oh shit. I might now be in range of Double Edge. Nope, I'm not, so we win the game. Yay, GG. If he roosted there, I lost, but I'm just going to ignore that. Let's just get another game. And this one will be the final game, I imagine. Have we gone undefeated in this live? Oh, I've just cursed myself. Why would I say that out loud? I'm gonna face like fucking Hacks ults now and just get fisted. I say now. I do not mean now. What is the Uber's ladder like? What is top 10 for Joey? 1760. That's actually quite high. I've seen top 10 be about here-ish before, which is why I was wondering. We're 57. Where's Joey? He'd be 16, 17 or so. Did we lose more than that? Probably. We aren't below the 1600s though. Fuck it. 201. Oh, we did. Okay. Wow, that last loss really actually cost points. Hurry the fuck up. Oh my god. I have a lot of sympathy for Joey when he does his road to top 10. Because by the time he reaches this stage, the waiting for the games is sometimes going to take at least as long as the games do themselves. I admire whoever fucking... Who is at the top now? Colourful Cowboy. How the fuck? 1900. That takes so long. But yeah, these people in the 1800s, they have so much dedication. They are spending so long for nothing. Like, this has been legitimately over a minute of me just waiting to get a game. And if it reaches 26 minutes, if it's as in the time of this live, then I'll just call the last game, because I thought when I started this, okay, 6-7 minutes for a game, that's reasonable. We keep it under half an hour. I don't want to be a 40-minute live person. I don't like longer lives myself that much. I lose interest after about the half-hour mark. Most of the time, that is. There are some that entertain me for longer, but okay, 12 seconds out, and we get a meme team. Lovely. Kyogre is fine. He leads Xerneas. Let's go into Groudon. If he goes for Ingrain, we then go hard into Marshadow, because he's going to go for the Zedgeomancy, and Zedgeomancy with Marshadow is amusing as fuck. So let's see the Thunder, actually. Okay, interesting. We can just go for the Toxic right here on the Zygarde. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Let's go for the 1000. Let's go for the Stealth Rock here, just so that we can annoy things as they come in. That is not even a 3-hit KO unless I am unlucky. As he goes for his Toxic there. This is fine. This is all good. We can just go for the Scald. I might have fucked up, actually, because Groudon might now be in range of things like +2 Hidden Power Fire and shit, so I've got to bear that in mind. Let's go for the Ice Beam on the Magearna. Perfect. Perfecto. Rack up extra chip damage on the Xerneas, try and force it to come in on things. I love that his switch into Kyogre is like fucking Magearna though, because Magearna is never a switch into Kyogre. Oh, okay, that's an interesting event. Judgment. Done. That means he's got Ice Beam as well, probably. I went into that in case it was a... Oh, you're fucking with me. You're actually just fucking with me. He should 100% go Xerneas here. But he's not going to. Thank you! He made a good play. Let's just roar him out of the Zygarde, preferably back into the Xerneas. Darn. This is as good though. I wouldn't go Zygarde here though, I would go Arceus Ground. Okay, that's... fuck. I just can't really do anything. Judgment does a lot to me. So let's rest on up. As he goes for another Judgment, try and kill me. Hopefully he doesn't get the roll. If he gets the roll, I will be a sad person. But at the moment, I'm trying to rack up enough chip damage such that Xerneas dies to whatever attacks it, plus Marshadow's Shadow Sneak, which is unlikely. Although having him on completely fucking frozen actually hurts me a lot in this instance. Please just go Magearna. Like, just go into something I can actually easily take on. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate the fact that you listened. Let's just go for the Sleep Talk, as presumably he goes for the Flare Cannon here. That did too much damage, that was a crit. Ice Beam does nothing in return, and now I've got a Sleeping Kyogre that I can't easily deal with. So now we can just Precipice Blades. Do as much damage as whatever wants to come in. This is the Zygarde, that's a crit, but it doesn't matter because he gets into his father form. Let's go into Kyogre and burn a second Sleep Turn on Sleep Talk as he goes into Magearna again. This is not a switch that you want to try and make. Based on that crit damage, I can go for this Scold. Oh shit, I'm now low as fuck. Xerneas can come in and there's nothing I can do about it, as can Pheromosa, and that's the scarier part, really. Pheromosa can come in with ease here. Buzzwole can if it's faster, but it is faster, okay, that's fine. Goes for the superpower, that's fine as well. I'm just going to go out into Zygarde then. And just click Glare. Probably should have just gone for Scald. Why was his Magearna faster than my Kyogre? Like, why are you using offensive fucking Magearna in Ubers? It makes no sense. Just go Xerneas, please. Just like sack your Wincon to para. That's all I ask. Just like sack it. Why not? Goes into Arceus Ground instead. A sensible play, otherwise known as the very annoying one. Just going to protect, get back a bit more lefties. Then just go into Groudon. And then Precipice Blades. That's a lot. And we get the full power, which is amazing. We can just attack him again. We kill him. Perfect. Basically whatever he goes out into, though. The only thing that I don't fear, rather, is the Zygarde as a play here. And Pheromosa, I do not fear this, because I have got the Marshadow. But I'm less certain that I should just switch hard out into it, because he could U-turn here, or he could Ice Beam, which would be scary. Let's just go into it. Let's not. Yeah, U-turn does nothing, so that's all fine and good for me. He goes into Xerneas. I have the Poison Jab plus Shadow Sneak will kill this thing. And if we get the poison, done. But if we get the outspeed. Please? Okay, well, T-Tar's bulky, so we livin'. Somehow. But Pheromosa can come out here. That's pretty fine, though, because I can go hard into Arceus Water and just be... Okay, well, even with Buzzwole, I can probably go into Zygarde, honestly. Arceus Water's fine, though, just to scout, to see what he wants to go for. And I need to unthaw, really, because if Arceus Water unthaws, I cannot lose the game. But if Arceus Water does not unthaw, then I can. I actually can lose the game to Toxicking Zygarde, actually. That's annoying to me. As he goes for the Leech Life, that's probably banded. But let's go into Zygarde. That's banded as fuck. Now let's protect. Goes into Zygarde. I just want to Dragon Tail as he goes for the nothing. He does not have Sleep Talk. Good to know. Let's just go for Protect here. Scout for the Ice Punch. Goes for the Superpower, so he does not have the Ice Punch. I'm going to just Glare him here. So he has Para chances. And then I'm just going to Dragon Tail. Oh, darn. That didn't work then, did it? Don't go into Pheromosa. Fuck. Fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. Pheromosa sweeps me, Pheromosa sweeps me, fuck's sake. And he gets a double freeze just to add insult to the fucking injury. And what? Is he using some sort of weird Pheromosa? I don't understand. Why? How can someone... Okay, well, we thaw out with the one we didn't want to thaw out, which is amazing. Let's just crunch here again. That dies. Let's try and recover. Come on, we've got 2 turns. Thank you. I did nothing again. Oh, we lose to Toxic and Zygarde. Although I can at least try and pressure it, I guess. That does nothing. We can waste its Toxic PP. And I think that might need to be what I go for. A waste of Toxic PP. As he goes for the 1,000 arrows for seemingly no reason. He gets a crit, so that's a reason. I know that this must be pretty damn shit to watch. Doesn't feel great to play in all honesty, but this is 100% my only real path to victory, is just outplaying in this pretty dull get rid of the Zygarde's Toxic PP war. As he goes into Buzzwole here, that's fine, we can just protect. This goes for the superpower, and I can just go for the 1,000 arrows. Superpower does a lot, but we can then just protect. And at this point we can go into Groudon. Oh, okay, we can't. But then into Arceus Water to Judgment, or to go hard back into Zygarde. Yep, because he's trying to get in the position where he can not waste his PP, in terms of he can rest and shit. But I mean, do I ever not click Protector? No, I do not. Perfect. Buzzwole is dead. That's a banded threat dead. And now, well, I've just got to hope that I can predict him at every turn, and it's just a really unfortunate position to be putting myself into, because I don't want to be in this position, and no one wants to see me in this position either, because this is an incredibly boring way to try and win a Pokemon game. He's kind of conditioned now though, which is fine by me. Just Toxic, he can go for rest, but as soon as he does I'm going to Zygarde, getting my lefties back up a little bit. And I don't know, I feel like he's just going to spam Toxic for a little bit here. Yeah. 5 left. 4 left. 3 left. Nope. Dragon Tail him, so he can use rest again if he wants to. Protect here, see what he wants to go for. He goes for the Ice Beam, we go into Arceus Water, we see if he is choice locked, or if he's just playing a weird game. And now we Judgment. E-Speed. Oh, that's a very odd last move. In this scenario, at least. He's only got 3 left, and if he wastes them all, then we win. So he should really go for it in this turn. Yep, he did. I do not go by Pomman anymore, but it is me. I have to go for this. Darn, fuck's sake. Okay, fuck it, we're gonna be a long live. I'm not losing based on that. We got him down so low as well. Only 2 left. If that one had if we dodged that one, then it would have been it would have been an undeserved victory in all honesty. But I would have taken it. I would have 100% taken it. I'm gonna pause until we find it. And we get one versus Senor Tortor. Tortoise. Let's just lead Kyogre, because he's going to just lead Excadrill and get up his rock so we can try and Skull Burn him. We fail to do that because of course we do. So we can just Ice Beam on the Groudon switch in. Because he's offensive Groudon, I'm going to go hard into my Zygarde and just click Glare. As he crits me, which actually helps me in this instance, I think. Could be mixed. If he's mixed with HP Ice, then that's just terrible for me. But, oh well. Goes hard into his Excadrill, that's fine. I can just go for the Protect, get a little bit extra HP back. He does go for the Toxic to prevent me from going out into my Sport Arceus, that's very, very well played. And then you can go out into Deoxys and just claim a kill, which is unfortunate, but that is the world we live in sometimes. Sometimes you just got to accept that your Pokemon is getting a kill claimed against you. In that instance, I feel like my play is to go, okay, he left. I'm going to claim victory, and if we win this game, then it'll just be the end of the life. I'm sorry if this is a lame ending to a live, but I do not want to end the live on toxic wars with Zygarde, because fuck it, no. Just no. I'll try and remember to put a paste of this team in the description as well, but in case I forget to, these are the spreads. It goes into Deoxys attack, it's just Protect for leftovers. Oh, that's actually smart. Fuck. Let's go into Kyogre, because if he Ice Beams again, then that's not smart, but... now we can just Ice Beam ourselves. Psycho Boost still kills me, but he might not know that. He doesn't seem to know that. Or maybe, okay, we just get a crit, that's fine by me though. I will take that for days. I'm going to go hard into Arceus Water just to get a defog off, because there's next to no way he's going for SD here. And Arceus Water is literally only here to get rid of these rocks. And he started off the game 6-4. Fine by me. You can go for this. You die in 2 turns, and Marshadow claims a kill here by just clicking. I don't need to click Spectral words. I don't need to click Spectral Thief, but I will, because he could always choke. But actually, close combat is 100% my play, because I shouldn't go off him choking this early in the game, and Yveltal is just such a switch in. Or Arceus Fairy. Arceus Fairy is also a switch in. Arceus Fairy is actually a much better switch in, and I should have realised that that was a probability. Given how fucking popular Arceus Fairy is right now. Judgment does nothing, that's fine by me. I just want to get up my rocks, or just go for the Precipice Blades on the anticipated switch of the Groudon itself, but rocks is fine. Yep. I want it in the record books that I did call that. Now let's just go into Zygarde, I guess. Take the damage, get crit, that's unfortunate. There's been a lot of crits in this game. Ice Beam crit him, and he's crit me twice with Precipice Blades. At this point, I just want to Protect on the Deoxys, though. My Groudon checks his Arceus Fairy, which is really important. Kyogre is the useless one, unfortunate as it is. He does go for the Psycho Boost, though, which is interesting. I don't think I agree with that. Because I can just go for Shadow Sneak here. I want to go for an attacking move so badly on the Yveltal switch in, as he goes for the Arceus Fairy instead. Spectral Thief might just kill here. Darn, didn't. Don't kill me. Thank you. So he's back at full now. I want to just Toxic on the Yveltal, hopefully. Or he just Calm Minds, which is better for me. And because if he's Calm Minding and I can get him low, Spectral Thief will give me his boosts. So yay, that would be ideal. Goes into Yveltal, this is fine. This is actually just 100% fine. I can go for Toxic here, see what he wants to go for with his Yveltal. So he goes for the Oblivion Wing. And Life Orb, okay, perfect. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And we'll just roar here as he goes for another Oblivion Wing. And this means we can go into T-Tar and just click DD. And his T-Tar answer, the Arceus Fairy, is weakened significantly, and what is more, I can live a Judgment. If we can live a Moonblast, we can live a Judgment. So I'm going for double DD, so that we also outspeed his Deoxys attack and can just clean up the game. Yep, nothing. That did nothing. We still get outsped by Scarf Marshadow, which would just be really... that would just upset me at this point. Don't. I don't believe you. Yeah, no, get out of here. And DD T-Tar wins, as I hoped it would. And yay. So yeah, forfeits, perfect. And I hope you guys enjoyed this live. I will put a pastebin of this team in the description. I'm saying that now so I remember it myself, and I will see you all next time. Peace.